Hello, everyone. Claudia Monasterio here with LPT Realty and the Monasterio Realty Group. I am here with good information for buyers in today's market. Today is September 11th, 2024, and I have prepared this information to give to all the buyers and sellers also, so that they can educate themselves and know what's going on in today's real estate world. So let's begin. Okay. Here we are. Just to give you some information about myself, I am a licensed real estate agent, 100% work in this profession since 2006. I am certified in real estate negotiator. I'm certified savvy selling specialist with a major real estate training group. I'm certified expert listing agent. I'm a bold graduate. I am a member of the National Association of Realtors, a member of the Realtor Association of Miami and Fort Lauderdale. My education, I have an associate's degree in arts and communication, and I speak English, Spanish, and Portuguese. I also know how to decorate homes, and that comes in handy when working with homes. So here are my designations and my logos for you to see. And I'm very proud of achieving them. And whenever I achieve one, it gives me a push to move forward, to help the community, to help you. You might be needing help in this area, and that's why I'm here for. So what do we do, or what do you do if you're a buyer when a person looking to buy a home? What does a buyer do whenever they're looking to buy a house? What do they do? Number one, I recommend for every buyer, as a seller does, meet with a professional real estate agent. Meet with them. It's not going to cost you. The meeting is free. At least that's how I do my meetings. It's a free consultation in which I give information on the process of buying and selling properties. Meet with them, ask questions, and inform your agent what's important to you so that an agent can help you. They are here to help you. I am here to help you. I have studied and I have spent many hours perfecting my skills to help you achieve what you want, get what you want, which is buying or selling your property. So this is what I give to my clients. This is one of the magazines that I have. It's the 7th Home Buyer Strategies magazine. It's a gift to you when you work with me. This is one of the many gifts that I give to my clients. So in this magazine, home buyers get 7 strategies. Strategy number 1, make sure how to put their best foot forward. Strategy number 2, shop around for home insurance. It's very important to have a home insurance, also a low home insurance, because that's going to make a difference in monthly payments. Strategy number 3, request an audit of past month's utility bill. In the magazine, you're going to learn how to do that. And that's going to also help you budget for your monthly payments on that property. Strategy number 4, understand fixed costs you can't fix. For example, if it's a big issue in the property or big repair, like for example, the roof needs to be changed, you're going to learn here how to tackle that, get an estimate, and get the right people to help you out with that. Strategy number 5, make sure you get the best mortgage deal. Strategy number 6, ways to use sellers' contributions to save. Very important. Strategy number 7, make sure you are negotiating for the right things. So this is, again, my gift to my clients, the people that work with me, and it can be a gift to you if you request it. Step number 2, loan approval or approval of funds. So after you meet with your realtor, you have to meet with a lender. My question to you is, do you have one or not? If you don't, let me know and I'll send you referrals, professionals. I am in the area of Fort Lauderdale and in Broward County, and I can refer lenders to you. I recommend working with a mortgage broker rather than big lender or big bank like Wells Fargo, for example, Bank of America. Even though they do give loans, however, it's more challenging to get in that loan and getting your home if you're going with a lender. I know the Chase is giving loans to home buyers, and they're doing everything they can to give that loan. I have actually closed many loans with Chase Bank. I'm actually a Chase Bank real estate agent, and if you have any questions about that, just let me know. Or if you would like to work with a mortgage broker, I can also refer that to you. Step number 2 or number B or letter B, second step after meeting with your lender would be to send that lender your tax returns, bank account, statements, proof of income, which would be W-2 or 1099s. And that's going to help your lender see if you qualify for that loan. And when you do, then the third step would be to get your loan approval letter. This loan approval letter is like your wallet. Having this is like taking your wallet to the mall. Like, you are going to know for how much you qualify to buy for that home. And if I can go back here, what I would recommend to everyone, not only buyers, also sellers, please adjust to the market. I know there's a number that this loan approval says. For example, I'm just gonna give a number. Let's say you are qualified for $500,000. So you qualify for that, you have to look for properties up to that price. So let's say average $500,000 home nowadays, single family home would be a 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms. For example, in the area of Hollywood, maybe Tamarack, Margate, Davie, you might be able to find that still nowadays. And you have to adjust, for that. So let's say maybe you wanted your dream home, get a pool, a 2-story home in a gated community for $500,000. That might not exist nowadays. So I would recommend for you to adjust to the market and see what's available in the area that you are, and compare the homes and look at your loan approval number amount, and for you to see, see the type of home that you qualify right now. So what I'm saying is, please do not go past that expectation. You have to adjust to the market. Same thing with sellers. Sellers also need to adjust to the market. If it's a 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, again, we're going to go to the same example. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. it's in the $500,000 range, a seller, it's not going to be able to sell it at $600,000. So the sellers also have to adjust to the market, and the buyers do not buy a home depending on what the seller owes or might want to get for the house. What the buyer, the way that the buyer buys the home is based on the market and what homes have sold similar to that property in that area. Step number 3, determine your home criteria. Again, what type of property you're looking for, what type of area, in what area you're looking for, and what's the price. What's important to you as well. So this is also very important for you to tell the agent that you're working with for them to help you find that specific home for you. Step number 4, schedule your home showings. This is very important. Another recommendation I have for you, please do not look at every single home in the market. Otherwise, you're never going to finish. Right now, there are thousands of property in the market that haven't sold. Why? Because the market has changed. Nowadays, it's not as 2022 or 2020. It's not the same. Right now, we're in a different market. Interest rates have gone up, and right now in September, they have gone a little bit down. So you could get an interest if you have good credits, 775 or close to 800. You might be able to get a 6% on interest rate. And because of that, not everybody can buy. However, if you are a buyer that are approved, is approved for today's market, then you're going to see a lot of properties on the market. So just choose the 10 properties, or let's say 8 to 10 properties, and then make a list of which one is your favorite, which one is your least favorite, and so forth. Okay, and then from those 10 homes, select your property. Why wait any longer? If you are not able to find that property that you like, if you don't fall in love with it because it doesn't have the 5 top things that you want, again, you need to adjust as well to the market and adjust to the properties that are in the market. For example, if you have 5 top things in that property that you want to have, let's be realistic. You might not be able to find the top 5 things. So what I always tell my clients is, please, of those 5 things, which ones are your highest and which ones are your lowest or least favorite things. So of the 5 things that you like, take out 2. Compromise on 2 things and stay with the 3. For example, price, that's we cannot change that. I would say maybe location, and the other thing would be the number of bedrooms that the house has, right? Also, when looking at properties, I would recommend also looking at properties during the daytime. Don't go at night or after 4 p.m. You're going to hit rush hour. Nowadays, there's a lot of traffic in Florida, and it's not going to be fun. So I would say go start your home showing from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. within hours that there's less traffic on the road. You can also have online viewings, which is virtual viewings. You can also drive to the area on properties that you might want to see, but you're not 100% sure of the property, how it looks from the outside, and you just want to just take a peek outside. You could do that. You can drive. Don't knock on the seller's home without an appointment. You can't do that either. You need an appointment, and that's why working with an agent would be your best way to do it, because you need to call that you know, that the number, the 10 properties, for example, in this case, you need to call all of them, you need to make appointments, and you need to go see them, right? So an agent will do that for you, and he or she will coordinate the showings. After viewing the properties, you know, your best properties on the list, then we get to the 5th step, which is writing the contract, which be your offer. The agent that you hire will draft that offer for you, and they have to write an offer price, a deposit amount, an inspection period, a closing period, a loan period. All of those terms are very important. And if everything goes well, you're going to get to the closing date. Next would be step number 6, which is the title company will hold your escrow deposit. Your escrow deposit you need to give within 3 days of your offer being accepted and getting under contract. And then you're going to get what's called an escrow letter, which is the receipt of your deposit. The next step would be your inspection. The inspections right now ranges around $500, which would be the full inspection. You have to make an appointment with your inspector. You have to pay that up front. Remember that money is not refundable. And question for you is, do you have an inspector, a licensed inspector? If you don't, I do work with several, and I can send recommendations to you. Also, what you have to do is get mandatory 2 inspections, which are the 4-point inspection and the wind mitigation inspection, which are required by your lender, by the bank that is going to give you that loan. And then you're going to have to pay the inspector on the site. And that inspector is going to send the inspection report usually within the same day or next day. And your agent has to or will review that inspection report with you. They're going to go over that. Step number 8, the appraisal. Right now, the appraisal can range between $500 and $750. The bank will order that appraisal, and they will also charge you up front, and this money is also not refundable. So take that in mind. So before putting an offer, make sure that you really like the property, because you're going to be investing in this property around $1,000 to $1,250 on that property. That's not going to get returned if you're not able to close. Then after that, the bank will lend out to the appraised value. So another example, if we go back to the $500 thousand home, and if the appraisal value came at $480,000, the bank is not gonna lend you more than $480,000. So then your real estate agent has to negotiate that value for you. And I have to add here that if there is an appraisal contingency, you might be, you could walk away from that contract, and the seller also. Step number 9, underwriting. So after passing the appraisal, now your documents are going to go to underwriting at the bank. An underwriter is kind of like an officer that is going to be reviewing your documents and all the rules that the bank has to give you that loan. And they're going to ask for conditions. Conditions are things that might be missing in that list of that underwriter, and the loan officer and you are going to have to clear those conditions. You're going to have to send the documents needed, all the information needed for the underwriter to clear the conditions. And after that is done, all the conditions are cleared, you're going to get ready to close. Of course, in this part, the title company also has to be ready with all the title and paperwork for you to be able to close. Another recommendation, this is a very important one. Please do not apply to any credit cards or open new credit. Please do not buy a car. That is the worst thing you can do. If you do, the bank might not be able to give you that loan. Very important, please do not apply to any credit cards or use your Social Security to open your credit. After that, you have to schedule a day before closing your walkthrough. A walkthrough is a day that you go to see the house before the closing date, and you're gonna walk through the house and you're gonna look that the house is in good condition, at least in the same condition as you saw it, and you are content with it prior to the closing date. And after that, get ready for closing. Okay, so as you might have heard, there is a change in real estate law that has been settled in August 2024. All buyers must sign the pre-touring agreement and the buyer's exclusive agreement when working with an agent. So first, that agent, whenever you wanna look at properties, you're gonna have to sign a pre-touring agreement by law. Your agent has to give you that agreement and you have to sign it, otherwise they can't show you properties. If you decide to work with that agent, then you're gonna sign the buyer's exclusive agreement. And then that agent is going to show you properties, and then that agent is going to write the offer for you and help you through the process of buying your property. So how does a property pre-touring agreement looks like? Here it is. I have added it here from the Florida Realtors, from the Florida Real Bar, right? So let me just move this here. Okay. So this is what it is. So here in this top line, your agent is going to put the name of their brokerage. In my case, I'm a real estate agent licensee with LPT Realty. Consumer, here will be your name. We'll use broker services to view properties the parties mutually agree upon for how many days from the date the last party signs the agreement. So here, broker compensation. This is important because there are people that are kind of like fearful of signing this. You don't have to be afraid of anything. This is actually protecting you and protecting your agent. So just go ahead and do it. There's nothing to fear about. You are not doing anything wrong or putting yourself in a bad position. This is the right thing to do. You do not owe broker any compensation at this time. Very important. This is just a pre-touring agreement. The brokerage commission are not set by law and are fully negotiable. This is a big thing right here that has changed. This is new. The brokerage commission are not set by law and are fully negotiable. If you wish to work with the broker to purchase the property that he or she shows you, the broker's compensation for services brokers provides you will be as follows. And then here is how much they're going to be compensated. If you wish to work with broker to purchase a property, broker may ask you to sign a separate agreement detailing the parties' responsibilities during the sale, and this is called the exclusive buyer's agreement. A seller or listing broker may agree to pay some or all of the above compensation. If a seller or listing broker agrees to pay broker for services broker performs for you, broker will reduce the amount you owe accordingly. If you choose a property already listed by broker, seller may pay broker for services broker performs for seller, and you will not be responsible for the compensation. Broker's compensation from any source will not exceed the amount of compensation in a written agreement with you. That's what it is. It's simple. And there you go. Do you have any questions for me after this? That's it. It's simple. It's just education that your agent has to know and that you also have to know. So if you have any questions, give me a phone call or send me a text to 954-667-3698. I am here to assist. And question for you, do you want me to represent you as your real estate agent? If you do, I will be happy to do it. This is what I do for a living, and what better to work with a professional agent that knows what they're doing. Here are my duties to you if you decide to hire me as your agent. Number one, I represent you, your needs, and your best interests. This includes being loyal, confidential, and disclosing relevant information. Two, I will educate you on the buying process, including legal and real estate terms. I will negotiate with the seller's agent on your behalf. I will be present for your property's inspection, and I will go over the inspection report, and we will go over the inspection observations and red flags to best protect your needs. I'll be providing references such as lenders and home inspectors. I will be handling the paperwork such as drafting and submitting offers. I will be available after the post-closing to ensure that you receive the closing statement and warranty deed, and that all lockboxes and signage are removed from the property. And I give you a 100% satisfaction guarantee. How to contact me? Again, give me a phone call or send me a text message at 954-667-3698. And you can get also more buyers information at my website at Claudia Monasterio realestatehomes.com/buying-a-home. And let's get social. Here are my Facebook account, which is facebook.com/cc monasterio/. You can also find me in Instagram. My account is Monasterio-CC in Instagram. In YouTube, I am in www.youtube.com/@Claudia C Monasterio 6255. I am also in LinkedIn. LinkedIn, you can find me in www.linkedin.com/in/Claudia-Monasterio-6309656B/. And also I have added a Spotify link in here for you to listen to and get informed on what's happening in real estate. So there you go. I hope that this information has helped you, and it's been a pleasure to have spent this time with you, and I'm gonna see you next time. Take care.